Good morning and welcome to Channel Sport this morning. I'm Tayo Salam.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Mogbe. We'll get started with the show. With the Super Eagles, we have 17 players in camp right now, and Mikel Obi is the latest to join the players. So he's all set for Saturday for the game against Algeria.
Yeah, almost set. We hear the players will have their first training session later today.
And that's precisely at 10 a.m.
Yes.
And of course, the ITTF has confirmed that, talking about the International Table Tennis Federation, Nigeria and 26 other countries will be participating in this year's World Junior Circuit. That will be hosted in South Africa. Other countries from Africa include Egypt, Tunisia, and Algeria.
Yeah, I mean, Cecilia, the competition is actually scheduled for November the 30th to the 7th. So it's enough time for the authorities to ensure that Nigeria actually takes our representative to that particular tournament. Also on the show from tennis, from table tennis, we go to basketball. 3 days after failing to make a three-pointer against the Los Angeles Lakers, reigning MVP Steph Curry caught fire from downtown, making 13 three-pointers to set a new NBA record. I mean, Cecilia,
Monster.
I know you're not a foodie, but I mean, Curry was hot. He was incredibly on fire against the New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, 13 three-pointers. I mean, when he went 4 for 10 against the Lakers, 3 days ago, a lot of people wonder what's going on.
Yeah, that's it.
He came back with a bang. We'll talk about that a lot more
definitely
later on the show. Yeah.
Well, obviously, start with the Super Eagles. 17 players are in camp, and Mikel Obi joined them this morning, early hours of this morning, and making 17. That's the captain is in camp. Victor Moses, Kelechi Iheanacho, Alex Iwobi, all of them are already in camp for the Super Eagles. And we will be talking with Toyin Bitoye this morning to tell us more, if maybe in a few hours ago, if some other players have arrived. And what's the mood like in camp? Are the players really ready to play this game? But they don't have a choice. But we know that it's 4 days to go. Yes, 4 days to go for this crucial game. November, there's 4 days to go, so we'll have to prepare, support our darling Super Eagles to convincing victory. And the best way to do that is to wear grey and white on match day. And of course on Twitter.
Yes, on social media, saw Super Eagles hashtag. That's it. That's how to, support the Super Eagles of Nigeria on Twitter ahead of the game against Algeria. It's a very crucial game, and hopefully the lads can get all 3 points in that particular game. Yeah,
that's the way it is. They just don't have a choice. But if you check the Super Eagles in Algeria, it's already been head-to-head record. Okay, we'll do that a day to the game.
Yes.
But then we'll just look at Toyin Bitoye will be telling us this morning how many players we have in camp, if it's still 17, if you have few players have actually joined the ones in camp. But so far, we just read out the names of the players that are in camp as at this morning. Musa Mohammed, Ogenyo Naze, Dan Akmeyi, Odion Igalo, Kelechi Iheanacho, Alex Iwobi were the early arrivals. Ikechukwu Eze will also arrive very early. Leon Balogun joined them later. Kenneth Omeru is also there. Wilfred Ndidi is also in camp. Then you have the likes of Moses Simon, Brani there, John Ogu, William Trust Ekong, Kingsley Mandu, Michael John Obi, and of course Victor Moses. All of them are in Super Eagles camp. And when the players were about leaving, all of them had to take to social media and started tweeting. I mean, they're happy to actually go to camp. For Mikel Obi, he just can't wait for Saturday to be there. For Victor Moses, after the spectacular victory, between Chelsea and Everton, he had to take to social media. Now, for Mikel Obi, he says, looking forward to playing at home on Saturday. As always, we would need your passionate support. So we just have to support the Super Eagles and hashtag Russia 2018. And Victor Moses says, after a great result on Saturday for Chelsea, now it's time to focus on Nigeria. Can't wait for the game against Algeria this Saturday. So obviously, Victor Moses is set, and we hope he's going to bring that form he's having at Chelsea into the team. And John Ogun here, he says, another victory last night, talking about his game in his club. God is great, 100%. And they're ready for the biggest challenge for my nation to qualify for the World Cup. Hashtag believe.
I can imagine John Ogu, in particular, is champion of the beats and to actually play for Nigeria again. It's been out of the setup for a long time, but it's back now. And